Who wants to know about the Fighting Sweeneys?
The Fighting Sweeney.
I need to know, are they going to win the ACC this year?
I don't think so. They got a shot.
That's not a lot of confidence.
Well, okay, let's get into it right here. I'll tell you why.
How many do they have back?
All right, let's start. All right, Clemson returned 7 on offense.
Okay.
All skills but one, and he transferred to Notre Dame. They've got only 2 starting linemen back, but 8 linemen with game experience. Apparently, he rotated his linemen a lot.
Okay.
They went 9-4 last year. Obviously, Cade Klubnik is back, 2,800 yards, 19 touchdowns. You've not been overly impressed with him, have you?
Just not a fan, really, man.
I mean, that was the reason Uyunglele left.
Yeah, just not a big fan.
But apparently, now me and Matt watched Clemson some early last year, then we just kind of quit fooling with them, didn't we?
Well, their schedule kind of got a little boring, and we just kind of quit watching.
Well, apparently, he absolutely just went wild the rest of the year.
Wound up having a better year.
Yeah. Phil Maffa is their running back. He's going to – They did lose – they got Will Shipley back for his 7th year. What'd you say, 17th year, Will Shipley? He's back.
7th year senior. Jesus Christ, man.
No, he's not back.
Golly, he played for Dabo, got there.
He was just so good. It seemed like he played forever. Phil Maffa, 965 yards rushing. Tight end's great. He caught 50 passes. Tyler Brown's back at receiver, 52 catches. Troy Stellato back, 38 catches. Adam Randall, Antoine Williams, 22 catches apiece. They finished 8th in the country in defense. But here's the catch. Only 3 starters back on defense.
Oh, no.
And no transfer players.
Yeah, we all agree with you, Landon. We think they should have kept Dominique. He's at Ole Miss now. So
yeah, and no knock at him, but they've got 3 very good running backs. 3 starters back on defense. That's not good. But,
that's terrible.
But
that's terrible. They ain't gonna win games.
Here's why I think Clemson will at least win 9 or 10. All right, let's show us that schedule there. You got it pulled up. Let's go through this together.
Dun, 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 dun.
But I do like Klubnik and Maffa. And I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Mafah. Maffa.
Yeah.
Phil, he's good. But they don't have a steady backup. I mean, not as of right now.
Yeah, I'm curious about if they even got a steady backup quarterback.
I didn't read anything about one. It's Klubnik, man. It's Klubnik and Maffa.
Well, here's their darn schedule.
Plenty of receivers, though. Okay.
11 o'clock, Dane, on ABC.
Georgia Bulldogs.
1 loss.
Okay, I got them losing that. I do not think they'll win that.
7 o'clock on ACC Network will be the September 7th.
App State. Now, let me tell you something.
They're at home. Why they got week 3 off?
They're off. They play at home every week. They don't travel none. App State could be a good game, but I don't think it. I think they'll win. Then look who comes in there. Now, you did them last week. You think they're going to be pretty good. NC State. Is that a possible upset?
Well, with the guy that threw for 9,000 yards against 2 returning starters on defense, that might be a good opportunity for the Wolfpack to.
I think that could go either way.
Well, to beat Clemson at home.
I don't think so.
Usually you go with a better quarterback in who's at home. Well, is McCall better than Klubnik? Well,
possibly.
I guess we haven't really seen McCall play against maybe is the defense better in ACC than it is, and from Coastal?
I'm going to put a question mark.
Because Coastal was in the
no.
They was in the Big 12, wasn't they?
ACC's better than Coastal, but that's a good league.
Wasn't they in the Big 12?
Whatever, that East Coast Conference. I don't even know what you call it.
I think they were in
there with Coastal and Liberty and
Conference USA, maybe.
Maybe App State.
Yeah, go ahead.
East Carolina. All right, then they got Stanford coming into Clemson. Do you think they'll be okay there?
Well, they got to go to Florida State now.
Do you think they'll be okay against Stanford?
Yeah.
All right, then FSU. I'm going to put a question mark there. That's 2 question marks. Then they go to Wake.
Sunbelt, that's right, Sunbelt.
Matt said that Wake plays travels 12,000 miles. I'm going to give them Clemson a win at Wake. Come back home, got Virginia and Louisville.
They're off. So this is through the month of September. They're going to be off the 14th, and they're going to have the 21st through the 19th of October. They got.
Yeah.
This is Clemson now. They got North Carolina State at home, Stanford at home, Florida State at Tallahassee. Then they go to Wake. Then they host Virginia. Then they have off week the 26th.
And then they
go
play
get
Louisville.
them some. They're going to get some candy corn that weekend. They're off.
Yeah. They off that. Candy corn grows good.
That's
buddy.
good, ain't it? November 2nd, they'll play Louisville. Okay. So what about this? Oh, wait a minute now. Hang on. I got to get this middle part down. So we got them losing 1 against Georgia.
I got them losing to Georgia. I got a question mark at FSU. I got a question mark at NC State, which I'm going to go on and give them the W versus NC State. I got the question mark at FSU.
I'm going to say because they're at home, they'll beat them. Okay. So they're going to beat, I think they'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 1.
6 and 1. I got them losing to Vatech. I'm sorry. I got that at AL.
Okay. Now in the middle of the season, they play Virginia. They don't play Virginia Tech.
Yeah, they got Virginia Tech. They go to them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, later. Okay, it's the second part. Okay, so I got them losing 1. Second part here.
A little tough. Well, not really.
Louisville at VTech. That's 6, 7 and 2, 8 and 2, 9 and 2.
They're going to win and lose one of those.
Yes. They'll either lose South Carolina or
then they got Pitt. They travel to Pitt. You know as well as I do, Pitt upset Clemson one year when Trevor Lawrence was there. They beat Pitt and Penn State.
Yeah, but Pitt has some guys in. They lost.
Yeah.
They don't have the class like they've had.
They beat the Citadel, and then you got a rivalry game with South Carolina.
It's at home.
It's at
home. I do like that.
So here's what I got for them, man. I got them losing definitely to Georgia and Virginia Tech, and the question mark on FSU.
8.5.
So I got them at 9.5.
Yeah, I could do 8.5.
8.5.
Because the South Carolina may be a toss-up. The Virginia Tech.
You think Virginia Tech beats them?
Yes.
I do too. 22 starters back.
It's that Blacksburg, man. That quarterback's real.
Yeah.
And even that being at Florida State, Clemson may be able to go there and win at Tallahassee because.
So you got them at 8.5. I got them at 9.5. That means we both could be right if they go 9 and 3.
Have we done Florida State? Did we ever do that?
We've not done them yet.
We may do that.
I
mean, they got DJ Uiga but
I think Clemson's going to be good on offense.
I'm just not really impressed with Florida State. I played them on the game the other day, and just nothing on there drives me crazy. I'm not like, wow, crap, this is going to be a great team. I just went through there and give them 8 wins.
Right. Well, yeah. I mean, this Clemson team, I don't think they'll be great. I don't think they'll make the playoff.
Now, the other loss, the last one I give them was South Carolina.
You think South Carolina will beat them?
Something stupid.
Possibly.
Yeah.
But it is at Clemson.
Yes. So they should win that game. That should be 9 wins.
But they did lose year before last at South home again. I think they win 9. You got them at 8.5. I got them at 9.5. We're pretty much agreeing.
Yeah, one of those games, they're going to mess them up. They'll mess up one of these games.
Catch games, to me, Louisville, NC State. I think they win Stanford outright. I think they win Wake. I think they win Pitt. You said Pitt wasn't going to be as good as usual.
No,
I think they beat South Carolina.
I hadn't heard anything about them. Pitt, nothing.
I think they beat South Carolina. But they do have a lot of guys missing on defense. 8 starters.
Man, they may not be able to beat Louisville or South Carolina.
I think you're probably the safer bet, 8.5. I got 9.5.
2,
you know what? I think I'm going
2 on defense.
I'm going to change mine to 8.5. So me and Matt are both agreeing that they either go 8 and 4 or 9 and 3.
Yeah, I just don't.
Which is an improvement. If they go 9 and 3 and win their bowl game, they improved. Nobody from the transfer portal.
Well, he's going to have change in that. They went 4 and 4 in the conference last year. They lost to Duke bad. They played overtime with Florida State, lost 31-24. This is last year. They lost 28-20 overtime at Miami. They lost to North Carolina State 24-17 last year.
Wow. I'll put it like this. They're not going to be looking for another coach at the end of the year. He's going to keep his job.
Well, but look, I don't see North Carolina.
No North Carolina.
Notre Dame, Miami.
No Georgia Tech. but they do have Va Tech.
Yeah.
And Georgia.
Hmm.
And they always play South Carolina, so that's not. All right, one question. This is for you and the viewers. Any chance they slip up and upset Georgia?
No.
No chance.
No way.
Okay.
There's
Good
no
game?
way. No.
For a while? I think 31-21. 34-21. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, Georgia's off-field stuff may affect them a little bit.
Beck's good.
He is.
ATN's great. I don't see them being able to stop them. Georgia will score 45 on them.
Yeah.
Klubnik could be lucky to score 3 or 4 touchdowns.
And Klubnik's not bad, but can he just go wild against the Georgia defense?
Yeah,
they're going to have to work for their drives.
Georgia may beat them by 20.
Could be. I don't think Clemson makes a playoff.
No.
Top 12. If they do, it'll be a 9 through 12 seed.
No.
And I'm sorry, Clemson fans. He's got to start getting some players from the transfer portal.
Well, you got to have players.
And I understand where he's coming from.
I do too. I'm with you, man. Look, you can say all you want about tried and true and being true blue, red, white, and blue, and that's great. But you got to be able to fill. You got to be able to fill in places where you're just missing players, and you're missing players in spots. In high school is great. That's how you build a team. You build a team through high school recruits. But you got to be able to fill some spots, man.
Well, it's like the defense. 8 starters gone, and you didn't replace, which their backups may be great, but they don't have a lot of playing experience.
I know.
You didn't bring anybody that started, and everybody else has. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely, man. And I'm telling you, the keys to victory, we were talking about it a while ago, is, being healthy.
Yeah.
Keeping your mind right when you get in situations where you get in a loss. How do you handle the next week? But how do you make it through those situations? By being experienced, right?
Right.